So I want to talk to you all about the healing power of prayer, because recently I've noticed that if people of faith are calling for prayer about some horrible tragedy in the news, they come under great criticism by the skeptics who say that prayer doesn't change anything, only cold, hard facts do. In fact, recently, Chris Pratt, the actor who's famous for playing in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, came under criticism for encouraging people on Twitter to pray for actor and director Kevin Smith after he suffered a heart attack. Now, we know that prayer helps with a positive psychological integration of life experiences, and it's able to do so by helping us to process life events with our subconscious and our unconscious mind. But that's not just where the benefits stop. All the ancient religions mention prayers, whether it's the Bible that we look at for clues, or the Quran, or the Vedantic teachings and writings of the Hindu Upanishads, the scriptures of the Buddha. We find that these ancient principles are there, that energy follows thoughts and thoughts become things. So if we're focusing our energy and our thoughts through the power of prayer and intention, there's a powerful effect there. Because I believe what we're talking about here is an ancient consciousness technology. And this is a very real thing. In fact, in our quantum physics and our quantum mechanics, we've looked at something called the observable effect, or there's a quantum effect there. Hence the Schrodinger's dictum experiment, or the double slit experiment that we've seen time and time again, which has been discussed. There has also been great studies that have been put out by a Catholic doctor named Dr. Boguslav, who took groups of people who were praying and was measuring a bioelectrical magnetic field around them versus when they weren't praying, and he was able to get empirical data from that. And he also measured the power of prayer with people in hospitals, and he was able to see people that had a quicker recovery time that were prayed over versus people that weren't prayed over. So there does seem to be an effect when prayer is involved. It does change things. It does work. And we know this. There have been some wonderful materials put out by Manly P. Hall, not only in books, but in lectures. And I'd recommend you all check it out. One of them is called The Value of Prayer and Psychological Integration. This is by Manly P. Hall. And the other here that I would say that you should read if you're interested in this is The Psychology of Religious Ritual. But I also think that we have to look at the way we pray. Because if we go back into our ancient religions and the examples that we get, most certainly the example Jesus gave with the Lord's Prayer, we see a pattern of how we should pray. And instead of praying for material possessions or so that we can make life easier, we should pray for greater understanding. We should pray to have more kindness. We should pray for more compassion. We should pray for more love. And these things are going to have a greater effect and a greater psychological benefit. But moreover, we should live our entire life like a prayer, because your life is a mandala. So let every day be your living prayer through your actions, through your words, and through your thoughts. I want to know if you've had any experiences with prayer. Have you ever prayed for something and had an answer? Have you ever been healed? Have you ever experienced a miracle? Drop a comment below and let us know. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and I'll talk to you all soon.